Question 1. Consider the following statements regarding the VBG-RAM-G Act, which recently came into effect. 1. It aims to provide enhanced employment opportunities in rural areas across India. 2. The Act is described as a historic step for rural India by the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. Which of the statements given above are correct? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Explanation: the VBG-RAM-G Act, likely an acronym for a Rural Employment or Development Scheme, though the full form isn't given in the text, the context strongly suggests it's a significant rural employment scheme, has been implemented nationwide, aiming to provide enhanced opportunities in rural areas. The statement from Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, calling it a historic and unprecedented day for rural India confirms its significance and focus on rural development and employment. Question 2. Who has recently assumed command as the Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Southern Air Command on 1st July 2026? The correct answer is option B, Air Marshal Jasveer Singh Man. Explanation: Air Marshal Jasveer Singh Man assumed command as the Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Southern Air Command on 1st July 2026. This is a key appointment in the Indian Air Force. Question 3. The Vice President recently addressed the 78th Chartered Accountants Day celebration of which professional body? The correct answer is option C, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI. Explanation: the Vice President addressed the 78th Chartered Accountants Day celebration of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI. Chartered Accountants Day is celebrated annually on 1st July, marking the establishment of the ICAI in 1949. Question 4. With reference to the Digital India Initiative, which recently completed 11 years, consider the following statements. 1. It aims to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. 2. The initiative has significantly contributed to improving healthcare services and expanding the digital market. Which of the statements given above are correct? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Explanation: the Digital India Initiative, launched in 2015, aims to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. The news highlights its 11-year completion and its positive impact on improving healthcare services and expanding the digital market, making life easier for citizens. Question 5. Akashvani recently celebrated its 90th anniversary by unveiling Swar Prerna Vithika. What is Akashvani commonly known as? The correct answer is option B, All India Radio. Explanation: Akashvani is the national public radio broadcaster of India, officially known as All India Radio, AIR. It celebrated its 90th anniversary by unveiling Swar Prerna Vithika, a gallery of inspiration through sound. Question 6. The nationwide implementation of the VBG-RAM-G Act is primarily aimed at which sector of the Indian economy? The correct answer is option C, Rural Employment and Development. Explanation: the VBG-RAM-G Act has been described as a historic and unprecedented day for rural India by Shivraj Singh Chauhan. This strongly indicates its primary focus is on rural employment and development, likely through schemes similar to existing rural employment guarantee programs. Question 7. With reference to the cooperation between India and the EU on sustainable ship recycling, consider the following statements. 1. This cooperation aims to promote environmentally sound practices in ship dismantling. 2. 3 Indian ship recycling yards are currently in the process of receiving recognition from the EU. 3. The Hong Kong International Convention for the Safe and Environmentally Sound Recycling of Ships is a key international instrument in this domain. Which of the statements given above are correct? The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Explanation: India and the EU are enhancing cooperation in sustainable ship recycling, which inherently aims to promote environmentally sound practices. The news explicitly states that 3 Indian yards are ready for EU recognition, indicating progress in meeting international standards. The Hong Kong International Convention is indeed a crucial global treaty for safe and environmentally sound ship recycling, to which India is a party. Question 8. Indian naval ships Tarkash and Ishaq recently completed a successful visit to Port Victoria. In which country is Port Victoria located? The correct answer is option D, Seychelles. Explanation: Indian naval ships Tarkash and Ishaq visited Port Victoria, which is the capital and largest city of Seychelles, an archipelago nation in the Indian Ocean. This visit underscores India's growing maritime cooperation in the Indian Ocean region. Question 9. The Competition Commission of India (CCI) recently approved several acquisitions. What is the primary mandate of the CCI? The correct answer is option B, to promote and sustain competition in markets. Explanation: The Competition Commission of India (CCI) is a statutory body of the Government of India responsible for enforcing the Competition Act, 2002. Its primary mandate is to prevent practices having an adverse effect on competition, to promote and sustain competition in markets, to protect the interests of consumers, and to ensure freedom of trade in the markets of India. The approvals mentioned in the news are part of its function to regulate mergers and acquisitions to prevent monopolies. Question 10. Who is the current Union Health Minister of India, who recently chaired review meetings on dengue preparedness and the TB-Free India campaign? The correct answer is option C, Shri J.P. Nadda. Explanation: Shri J.P. Nadda is the current Union Health Minister of India. He chaired high-level review meetings on dengue preparedness and the TB-Free India campaign, highlighting the government's focus on public health issues. Question 11. Consider the following statements regarding the TB-Free India campaign. 1. The campaign aims to eliminate tuberculosis from India by 2025. 2. It is a flagship initiative under the National Health Mission. Which of the statements given above are correct? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Explanation: The TB-Free India campaign, Nikshay Mitra, is a crucial initiative launched by the Government of India with the ambitious goal of eliminating tuberculosis from the country by 2025, 5 years ahead of the global target of 2030. It operates under the broader framework of the National Health Mission, NHM. Question 12. The Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, DRI, recently busted a cross-border gold smuggling racket and seized 24 kilograms of foreign origin gold worth 34 crore rupees in which Indian state? The correct answer is option C, West Bengal. Explanation: The Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, DRI, successfully busted a significant cross-border gold smuggling racket in West Bengal, seizing 24 kilograms of foreign origin gold valued at 34 crore rupees. This operation highlights the ongoing efforts to curb illegal trade across borders. Question 13. The applications for the India Life Sciences Award 2026 have recently opened. This award is typically associated with recognizing excellence in which field? The correct answer is option C, biotechnology and pharmaceutical sciences. Explanation: The India Life Sciences Award is generally conferred to recognize outstanding contributions and excellence in the fields of biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, healthcare, and related life sciences. The opening of applications for the 2026 award signifies its continued importance in promoting innovation in these sectors. Question 14. India recently held its 12th subcommittee meeting to review bilateral military cooperation with which Southeast Asian nation in New Delhi? The correct answer is option D, Malaysia. Explanation: India and Malaysia held their 12th subcommittee meeting in New Delhi to review all aspects of their bilateral military cooperation. Such meetings are crucial for strengthening defense ties and strategic partnerships between nations. Question 15. Which Indian state is discussing a roadmap to promote lavender-related agro-entrepreneurship with Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh? The correct answer is option C, Nagaland. Explanation: Nagaland Minister Temjane Inna Alom met Dr. Jitendra Singh to discuss a roadmap for promoting lavender-related agro-entrepreneurship in Nagaland. This initiative aims to diversify agricultural practices and boost economic opportunities in the state, potentially leveraging the region's suitable climate for aromatic plant cultivation. Question 16. Which of the following statements accurately reflect the recent developments in India-Seychelles relations? 1. An MoU was signed between the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR, and the Seychelles Agriculture Department. 2. Indian naval ships Tarkash and Ishak recently visited Port Victoria, Seychelles. 3. India has extended a line of credit to Seychelles for infrastructure development. Options. The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Explanation: the news explicitly mentions the signing of an MoU between ICAR and the Seychelles Agriculture Department during the Prime Minister's visit, and the successful visit of Indian naval ships Tarkash and Ishak to Port Victoria, Seychelles. While India does extend lines of credit to many friendly nations, including Seychelles, the provided text does not mention this specific detail in the context of recent developments. Therefore, statements 1 and 2 are directly supported by the text. Question 17. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh recently inaugurated the revamped 52nd Advanced Professional Program in Public Administration, APPA, at which institution? The correct answer is option B, Indian Institute of Public Administration, IIPA. Explanation: Dr. Jitendra Singh inaugurated the revamped 52nd Advanced Professional Program in Public Administration, APPA, at the Indian Institute of Public Administration, IIPA. The IIPA is a premier institution for training and research in public administration in India. Question 18. The CGST Delhi South recently celebrated GST Pakhwada 2026. What does GST stand for in this context? The correct answer is option B, Goods and Services Tax. Explanation: GST stands for Goods and Services Tax. GST Pakhwada, fortnight, is an event organized to promote awareness and compliance related to the goods and services tax regime in India. The CGST Delhi South celebrating it indicates efforts by the Central Goods and Services Tax Department to engage with stakeholders. Question 19. The Digital India Initiative recently completed how many years of its implementation? The correct answer is option D, 11 years. Explanation: the news explicitly states 11 years of Digital India, indicating that the initiative has completed 11 years since its launch. Question 20. With respect to the Competition Commission of India, CCI, which of the following statements are correct? 1. It is a statutory body established under the Competition Act, 2002. 2. Its primary objective is to prevent practices having an adverse effect on competition. 3. It has the power to approve or reject mergers and acquisitions. Options. The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Explanation. The Competition Commission of India, CCI, is indeed a statutory body established under the Competition Act, 2002. Its primary objective is to prevent practices having an adverse effect on competition in India. As seen from the news, the CCI regularly approves or rejects mergers and acquisitions to ensure fair competition and protect consumer interests. All three statements are correct.